Yeah. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Watch this thing act crazy on me. Okay. You know it's crazy? I don't ever get no notifications on my own. Right. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Just trying to get this thing together here. I don't know why it's acting up on me. Oh, I see. There we go. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Is there up here for just a few minutes? I gotta go to work tomorrow. Yes, sir. Okay, let me see. It has been a hot day today, and it is still hot. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, so at least my audio is still together. Looking at this on my other phone. I have my glasses with me. But it has been a hot day. God, jeez. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Chilling out here just for a few minutes. Hopefully you can hang with me for about a good maybe 10, 15 minutes or so, something like that. Got two on the line. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Had a good day. I hope you had a good day today, y'all. Even though it was a real hot one, it's just Monday. Yeah. It's been it's been cool. So y'all know me, sometimes I like to share some videos. Um I like to sometimes get together and just promote the channel that we're on. You know what I'm saying? And so I won't show them just yet. But yeah. I hope we had a couple of interviews and I can't wait for this up and coming 2 weeks. Obviously the name of this platform is called Manifested Thoughts Podcast. So being that we got a few online now, might as well just continue to promote it. I got some like 3 celebrities so far lined up, to interview right here on this platform. And we're in the making. I got an interview tomorrow. We're going to release another interview. And we're just going to be, speaking to our people. And yeah, I don't know if anybody know, but I'm originally from the Red Hook Projects, Brooklyn, New York. So I don't know where anybody or what state anybody's in. But my objective on this page is to go back and get some of the millennials, some of the people who had a specific mindset that they've never grown up out of, and to help them to put their thoughts in perspective. There are a lot of 56, 16-year-olds out there, and there's a lot of 16, 75-year-olds. It means, young people are trying to be old before their time, and they're a lot of adults who had a growth deficiency, you know, and it's not even their fault. Feel me? So yeah, so that's the stuff that I'm after on this particular page, and have some real talk with some real people, and to give out content. Matter of fact, tonight I'm about to release a new video tonight. So, and yeah, I'm trying to get at least about a good 10 people up here. I wish it's like you Facebook, where you can just share your page. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So, but anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all good? I hope everybody's good. Who's out here with me? Hope everybody's doing good, doing well. Hope you had a good day. I'm only up here for like, I mean, literally a few minutes, y'all. Let me see if I can watch this on the big screen. Make sure that my lighting is good and everything. I know my boy Brandon is probably relaxing and sleeping and stuff, or getting ready for tomorrow. I told him I was gonna be up here a little live, but I ain't gonna be here long. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah. But I wanted to be up here to see who would rock out with me. And I think that more often that you come up on your page, hopefully you get a chance to see. I'm gonna tell you something about this page right here. I always tell people, listen, if you can't celebrate having a few subscribers, okay, good, I can see me on the big screen. So, but not because I want to see me, but I want to see that my lighting is good, and it is. But if you can't celebrate like 26, 28, 30 subscribers, then why celebrate 30,000, right? So yeah, so like this, in this kind of page, I'm not really asking people to subscribe and stuff like that. But if they find something interested on the page, then that's when you can get faithful. It's the difference between getting subscribers and then faithful subscribers. My boy Amari right now, I oftentimes talk about him. He's out of Miami, Florida, and he have about over 100,000 subscribers. But every time that he go live, he's getting a few more than he normally. He took a little break because he was getting his life, adding on to his life, not getting his life together, but adding on to his life. He just moved out of his mom's place and into his own like townhouse thingamajig going on, and he took a little break. And which one thing about anybody who's a YouTuber, anybody who's on YouTube, you don't have to go and announce, yo, guess what, y'all, I'm taking a break. I'll be back. Nobody care about that. When it's time for you to come back, come back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I just wanted to see who was up with me, who was chilling with me for a little minute before I skedaddle up out of here. But I wanted to at least go on live, and so that's the objective of this particular page, is to help people put their thoughts in perspective and to give people another perspective, right? It's all about perspective. It's all about perception. I oftentimes tell people, I don't know who's on here, a lot of times people play the victim. And that's the reason why, like, in our mind, we are so held captive. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people fall victim to everything that happened to you. Could I spit the words of Jay-Z? He says, nothing happened to you. Everything happened for you. And I thought that was the biggest bars, among any album that he's ever, said. And it's true. And I run with that, if you found something bad, you found bad news, found something in somebody's cell phone, found out that this person was talking about you, whatever the case be, that wasn't done to you. That was done for you. And now the question becomes, what are you going to do with the information that was given to you, or given to you and for your good, right? What are you going to do with the information? You're going to sit there and just sob, or you're going to get up and go, okay, now I understand what it is. Time to move on. It's all about compartmentalizing in your mind the stuff that, you feel that is healthy for you. So nothing's ever really done to you. I remember there was a little mistake that I made on my job, and but it was for good. It wasn't really for bad. It wasn't like I intentionally did something, for people to want to talk about, oh, guess what he did? Oh, guess what he did? And I was like, thank you, because now I understood where people stood, and I was like, that wasn't done to me. That was done for me. and then you treat people accordingly and still smile. You know, you don't have to treat people mean or because of what they've done to you. Listen, if you are one of the nicest people out there and you got people who are the opposite of that, why should you change because of them? You know, you should never ever change because of them. Never ever change. You know, always stay the way that you are and never ever let anybody knock you out of the person that you're supposed to be. They're not that important. You ever seen somebody who get mad? You know, they got mad because of a particular person that was there, or because they felt that the person wasn't too fond of them, or whatever the case be, and because they entered into the room, they got up and walked out. Like, how you gonna give somebody that much power in your mind to say if they're here, I'm not gonna be here, and they remain, and they have the power or willpower and mind power to be able to stay in your presence, but you're like, nah, I ain't with it. Nah. Apparently, there's something within us that would cause us to allow for people to you know, have so much space in our mind, you know, or rent so much space in our mind that they overpower us. And if I can spread some value while I'm on here, there's a difference between reacting and responding. And a lot of people don't know that either, you know. You know, anytime that you react to something that somebody's done, you've given them the power. You know, you're operating under their power. That means they plan to do what they did to get a reaction out of you. And when you react accordingly, they're like, yeah, I got them to do what it is that I wanted. But when you fall back and not react so quick and think about what have taken place and divide the vitamins that you need, when you respond, now you're operating in your own power. You see? Because timing have everything to do with it. You know, so that's what that is, y'all. Manifested thoughts, you know. And how are you going to manifest any good thoughts if you got people who are renting space of negative seeds in your brain or in your mind? Only thing that you're going to do is manifest what it is that they put in there. You know, people don't realize that your eyes and your ears are one of the most important things on your body. Based upon what you see, based upon what you hear, will determine what go up here and then eventually down here, and then out of the heart, then all of a sudden you start to speak what it is. You know, so you got to be careful of who's speaking here and what you see or what people try to show you. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Remember that, y'all. You know? I need to write that down for me again. You know, so that's what that is. I'm just up here chilling with y'all, really. Nobody's talking to me, so I figured I'll just, you know, not waste the space on just sitting here looking at you, look at me. I might as well say something to you because I see we got 3 people here, you know, at least. And I know it's today's Tuesday. A lot of people are at work. Well, they're just now coming in from work. People are having dinner around this hour, you know. But it's unfortunate that I can only get up here, you know, accordingly, and you know, and it, when I can, you know, not out of convenience. And I do know that there's a difference between amateurs and pros. Here's another nugget. You know, amateurs do certain things according to how they feel, but pros do certain things regardless of how they feel. You feel what I'm saying? So if you made an oath to put up a video, for those of you who are going to be online and doing YouTube and working on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, whatever, Twitter, you know, make sure that, you know, you stick to your responsibility because you are your own boss. Nobody's standing over you going, make the video or go live, you know. And for some of us, some people are scared to go on social media because, you know, you're, you know, exposing yourself to the world, you know, but rather you know it or not, do you not know that you have a lot to offer, you know, and you don't have to be boastful about it. It's just on a humble, like y'all, you have a lot to offer because if you've been through a lot, then you're going to offer a lot, you know. Basically, don't ever say in your mind, I don't have enough, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. A lot of times people, they try to equate experience with qualification. You don't have to be experienced to be qualified. You got what I'm saying? And so people are like, well, I don't have this experience. I don't have this credential. I don't have that. I don't have this. I don't have that. But you qualify to do what you're able to do. Qualification have nothing to do with intelligence. or credentials, or how smart you think other people have to be or you have to be. So, always remember that. Yeah. Time is it? Okay. Yeah, I'm up here until about 9. It's about 8:53. But yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? And so hopefully, if I can encourage anybody, listen, take your phone, put it on a tripod or handheld it, press record, look at it, go back over it, edit it, chop some stuff out, like take out all the fluffy stuff, the oohs and the ahs and the ums and the. You don't need the best lighting. Lighting is everything too, but if you have a little lavalier mic or something like that, or a lamp, and if Tiff is on here, I got to make sure I give her a call because I didn't call her last time, got to make sure I call her. I don't have the best lighting tonight, but I have just enough just to light my face so that you can see it, and that's all that count. I have the house lights on right now. That's why you see like the, shadows in the back. But 9 times out of 10, one of the things that will keep shadows from the back is if you have two type of, LED lights, one on one side, one on the other. That would diffuse all the lights in the back. But see, the only reason why if I'm doing this, you're not going to see any shadow. But if I go close up, you see shadow. That's because I have one light here and one light here, and it diffuses it, So just a little lesson for those of you who really want to. And if you only have one light, then that's cool, I would always recommend getting a ring light if you did have a light, because it'll light up all of your face. You can put your camera right in front of it or right in the middle of it, or your cell phone, press record and look. And don't forget to always look into the camera. Right now I'm looking up and down because I have screens everywhere, but you look into the camera, I look like I'm looking directly at you. I remember the time, I'm telling my age right about now. But I remember they had a program every Saturday or every day basically that came on. It was called Romper Room. And on Romper Room, there was a lady who would look in the camera and go, I see Billy and David and Johnny and Sarah and you know what I'm saying? And she used to call her everybody's name. I used to stand in front of the TV literally because she was looking in the camera and I thought she was looking at me, waiting for her to call my name. I would be waving my hand like, you don't see me? But yeah, that's the effect and the power of having a camera and looking into the lens. I would also recommend anybody who's going to do anything that in order for you not to be distracted by yourself or to yourself because you have a screen everywhere, whatever, to use the back of your camera. That's the back of your camera is the better lens than the front or the selfie cam. And the reason for that is because you won't be distracted. And on top of that, my other phone fell. You won't be distracted. And on top of that, it'll keep you focused on just looking directly into the lens. But of course, you want to make sure that you have a mirror behind you so you know that you're centered, And listen, this is the best thing that you could ever have, But nonetheless, not gonna be up here too much longer. I got about like 3 minutes, and then I'm up and out. But hope y'all had a good day, And yeah, up here for a little minute, So please do me a favor, look out for my other videos and stuff like that. Hopefully, people are gaining some value. In my own way, I just want to be a coach, and coach people into healthy thinking. So that people won't give people so much space in their mind, give people so much of whatever in their mind, And if you don't talk about people, then you'll never think anybody's talking about you. If you do people right, then even for those of them who try to do you harm, your mindset manifests so much to the point that you block out that kind of traffic, And that's what it's all about, y'all. Feel me? Yeah. But I hope that everybody, have had a good night. I got 2 more minutes, and then I'm on my way out of here. And Tiff, if you look at I'm not going to keep this one up as a live. I'm not going to keep this. Well, I don't think I'm going to keep this one up as a live, but please, if y'all can, take a look at this. Let me just give you some quick Let me see. Previews of some of the stuff, just in case you didn't go on the page. Take a look at some of the stuff, you know. And I don't know if you ever seen. Let me see any of this. Let me see. This one is one of those that one of the videos that help you see that sometimes your mind can lie to you. What's up, everybody? This is Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people put their thoughts in perspective. Listen, I want to talk directly to the person that feel they're not good enough. You know how it is. You came up with your brother and your sister, and they just seem to be so much better at life than you are. They maintained a longer job. They got a great job or career before you got yours. You know, they finished school and got all the credentials, but, you know, you got maybe a GED. And then it seems that everybody is proud of them more than they are of you. They'll celebrate you, but they'll celebrate them in a great way. And yo, just go check it out. That's all, you know, just a little something, you know. And I'm gonna always try to talk to the person that you know, that they have low self-esteem or have a problem with acceptance, you know. So just go check it out, y'all. All right, go check out a couple of videos, and if y'all can, do me a favor, just leave a comment and let me know what you think, and let me know what you think you would like for me to, you know, speak on. You know, if I'm doing a good, let me know if, you know, I like this one, I don't like this one. How about that? You know, I'll take constructive criticism any day. All right, during the come up, because the only thing I want to do is be better. You feel what I'm saying? So, but even leave a comment, y'all. Let me know exactly, you know, how you feel about some of the content that we're giving. Is it helpful? Is it for you? Is it something that you want? Is it something that you needed? Is it something that you like to hear? Are you okay with some of the, you know, some of our videos in some of your first 5 feeds? And do you click on? And, you know, again, I'm not here to gain clout. You know, everybody would love to have a good subscriber base. Everybody would love to have that, you know, top-notch page and stuff like that. But no, the more so, I don't care about, I'm not in competition with anybody in their page. I want to service people. That's all. And I want to service their mind to be better. And if I can do that, then with 6 people, with 10 subscribers, with 8 subscribers, with 5, you know, likes, I'm fine with it. And I mean that from my heart. I'm not going to try to, you know, push for those subscribers and stuff like that. If the content is for you, then you'll act accordingly. You feel what I'm saying? So there's so many people who are doing manifesting things and manifestation. A lot of videos, a lot of, you know, of their niche, whatever one you want to call it, a niche or a niche. That's what they are all about. But I can't compare my beginning stages to their middle, you know, but they are inspiring to me. And hopefully some of the people who are already out there, I could pitch them and have them as a guest right here, you know, to further our knowledge about manifesting your thoughts, you know, getting a vision board, you know. And a lot of times, and I think I said this in prior times, there's certain people who don't even know what they want. They don't even know, they come up here on YouTube and don't even know what their purpose is. They just want to get up there and it's okay. We understand that, you know, the baby stages and stuff like that, where you're like infatuated with, wow, here's a camera. Wow, here's a light. Wow, I'm doing a video. I've just uploaded a video. Wow, I got 2 or 3 likes, or, you know, or whatever the case. The baby stages, we understand that. You want to feel your way, you know. And my friend Sean Cannell says, do about 35 videos, 35 to 50 videos of anything that you want when you first start. Anything, try anything. Rather, you want to sell a product, even if it's a remote control, you know, down to just talking about your life, vlogging. Rather you want to do a talking head video, something like I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Rather you want to, you know, talk about a product that you like or a book that you've read, a person who's an entrepreneur or an author of a book, whatever you want to do. You know, your first 35 to like 40, 50 videos. And then out of that, go back and take a look at your library that you've created and see who answered or what you do more. You know, for me, it's always about relationships. You know, it's always about people always answer to stuff that I do on relationships. You know, so that's the stuff that I'm focusing on. That's the stuff I'm a double down on, you know, and to help people with more value and to get into deeper, meaning and stuff like that. People don't know what it is to have a wild breakup and how to still be friends or still keep yourself, poised and polished and mature at the same time. People that you're not over, the people you can't speak to after you break up. There's a difference between when you mutually break up versus when somebody wanted to stay and then somebody else wanted to go. That's where we have confusion. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing videos on all of this, all of this, and check out It's All You TV. I do stuff like that on It's All You TV. Here I'm gonna be doing a lot of reviews. I'm gonna do a lot of interviews, trying to pluck people's brain, get some people who are entrepreneurs, people that you're very familiar with, people I'm very familiar with, and stuff like that. And I'm doing that like yesterday. I'm not waiting or wasting any time because, and then I have a partner also who's going to be a co-host of mine also out of Jersey. But, we're waiting on that. We're going to take our time. But for now, I'm just going to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, and bring you good content that hopefully will reach somebody, because that's what we want to do. We want to reach somebody. And we do realize that sometimes you might not be in that situation that we speak about, but might be in a situation similar to what you've gone through, or you might know that somebody else is going through and go, wow, I need to share this video with this person. That's another thing. Please, if y'all can, share the content to somebody you think need to hear it, all about our mind, because our mind, they say a mind is a terrible thing to waste. You don't ever want to waste your mind and your time and your vibration and your frequency, and your energy on unintentional stuff. Come on, y'all. Or stuff that don't mean well. Come on, So, yeah. No unnecessary stuff. You don't want to waste your brain on any of that. All right? So, look, y'all. It's about that time. I got to work tomorrow, and I got to get up out of here. And please look out for my new video that's coming up talking about what Mr. Seth has said, talking about the dip. Is coming out, DIP, where, everything that you try to pursue is a wonderful thing. And I think I did this also on It's Life podcast, but I'm going to go deeper right here in our thoughts and to tell you what happens when your life hit a dip moment. What happens when you straight on, you start off on a straight narrow path, you're excited and everything that you're doing, then all of a sudden it starts to go here and you're at a lower frequency, and what do you do when you're down there? What happens? How do we rebound and get back up? I'm gonna talk about that. Look out for that video before the night is over. Check it out in the morning on the way to work, and also check me out on Spotify soon. All right, under my Manifested Thoughts podcast. All right. Thank you for y'all who have been on here. Thank you for chit chat with me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to come up here more often than not, just so that I can continue to talk to our subscribers and hopefully they could see the notifications and stuff like that. And yeah. All right. If you can you share it for me? I feel funny sharing a video that I've done. All right, y'all. It's just humility. That's all. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful night. Good night.